Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. It's the In Wheel Time car talk show. Today coming up, we have Bryan Kerrick, Mustang Club of America. Later, a look at the stories making headlines this week. Howdy, along with Mike out of this world Mars, King Conrad DeLong. We need more Jeff Zekin. I'm Don Armstrong, and if you're wondering why we are not at the Tailpipes and Tacos,
why aren't we at the Tailpipes?
Well,
and Tacos?
because of the chance of rain this morning, and there are some parts of Houston that got soaked, others didn't. And when there's a chance of rain, chances are pretty good that not everybody's going to show up that wants to be there.
Yeah. Well, you know, people aren't going to bring out their Tri-5s if it's rainy or if the roads are wet because they don't want to spend the next 2 weeks cleaning them.
That's true, too.
Or let somebody slide through a red light at the intersection and ding it up.
Yep.
Well, I will tell you that I did a car show, this is many years ago, in Oklahoma City. In an open trailer the Corvette all the way up there to Oklahoma City, and it snowed and rained all the way up there, and it took me 24 hours of no sleep cleaning up the car, and the tires never touched the ground. It was on a wrecker to go up there, trailering another couple of them.
Wow.
And it's an absolute nightmare to try to clean up a car that's been on the road, a wet road. Just saying. All right.
Good decision.
We're going to change gears right now.
But we love you, Stan and Sheila.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
We'll be back.
We'll be back there. Yes, we will be. When the date is announced, you're going to hear it right here. Okay. Our next guest is Bryan Kerrick, Mustang Club of America and the Ozark Raceway. Good morning, Bryan. How are you?
Good morning, gentlemen. I'm doing fine.
Well, it's good to have you with us, and we appreciate it. Where am I speaking to you from right this instant?
Oh, I happen to be in San Antonio today.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about you and the Mustang Club of America, and your title is Director of Driving Events.
That's correct. I'm the Director of Driving Events, a member of the National Board of Directors for MCA. And so for the last couple of years, we've been updating our program for track events. And we typically have at least 2 events every year. This year, we're going to have at least 3. And the first one up is at Ozark International Raceway. I know a lot of your viewers probably haven't heard about Ozark International Raceway. But it's it's up in Missouri, by Gravois Mill, Missouri. And it's one of my opinion, I've raced a lot of tracks in the United States, and it's my favorite by far. So it's in the top 3, although it's a very exciting track based on the 1,200 feet of elevation change over the 4 miles.
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
So it's a 4-mile road course.
It's a 4-mile road course.
Wow.
If you've ever been to Road Atlanta, I know a lot of your listeners probably have been to Road Atlanta. You have that big hill that you have to, put the pedal down and go over that hill, hoping that the road's still there when you get to the other side.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, at OIR, you get to do that 6 times in every lap.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
It gets you over that problem right away, or you're slow, one or the other.
What kind of classes of cars race in this event?
Mustangs?
Well, it's not a race. It's a high-performance driving event, and we run Mustangs. Actually, it's open to all makes, so it's not just for Mustangs. At our event last year, we had about 80% of our cars were Mustangs or Fords, if you will, and then we had Vettes, BMWs, Vipers, full-on race cars, Miatas, etc. And so, it's open to all makes. We cater to Mustangs, but it's open to all makes. And we run 4 run groups. We have the novice or beginner, followed by intermediate, then advanced, and then the very advanced. Which very advanced is you've done a lot of HPD track time, or you have a competition license, etc. But we do not race. It's a high performance driving experience or education.
Is it a timed event? No.
No, it's not a timed event. But today, most people have some type of timer in their phone or something in their car, so
sure.
you can track your track times, and if you can get down in the 2:30 somewhere, then you're hauling the mail. that's 220s is really hauling the mail. So it's a long track. It's a lot of fun.
Can you take a passenger in the car with you?
We do allow passengers on approved individuals, like you can ride with an instructor. If you demonstrate your driving ability and your ability to control the car, etc., we will approve people to take passengers in the car. But they have to have the same safety apparatuses that whatever the driver has.
Do all the cars have to have a roll cage?
No. Again, this is a driving event, so no roll cage required. You just need a seat and a factory seat that will get you through it, and then a helmet, right? So you need to have an SA a Snell-rated helmet that's 2015 or newer, and you're good to go.
Do you have 6-cylinder Mustangs running the course?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
We have all makes and models running the course, all Mustangs, and if you're a novice or a beginner, we instruct you. We get you through it safely. I know a lot of people tend to be somewhat nervous about running at OIR because of those 120 feet of elevation change. But on Friday evening, we take everybody out for parade laps, no helmet required. You can pack your car full of friends and relatives and go around the track and learn the track, learn the course, et cetera. So when we were there last year, we had no course-related
incidents
like that.
Yeah. This is right up my alley. Because I consider myself a novice. I'd like to say that I got lots of experience, but I don't have any experience whatsoever. But I will tell you that it's a very attractive format that you've got there, and you've got the 4 categories. Now, are the 4 categories are they out there on the road course all at the same time?
No, we separate them. You'll be on track at least 4 times, depending on how the day goes, maybe 5 times, 20, 25-minute sessions, and we do separate everybody. So if you're out with the novice group, you're out with novice. If you're out with the very advanced and open passing with very advanced, then you don't have to worry about coming up on a train or any bunch of slow cars or something like that, and you can pass at will.
Gotcha. Because I will tell you that I have a 2001 stock Corvette, and would I be in the novice category since I don't have any experience, or would the Corvette put me in some other category?
You'd be novice based on experience. So most people don't drive their cars to their capability, even an OEM setup.
Right.
And so it's based on experience.
Gotcha. Okay. So I would be at home in the novice class.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, absolutely. Anybody that would come and run with us as a novice, we'd take care of them, make sure they had a fun event, because we'd like to have them back.
Yeah.
And you said that you can put instructors in the vehicle with the driver.
Right. With novice, it's required until we cut you loose, and let you go solo. Probably still be in the novice group, but we'd let you go out without an instructor in the car. And then if you're at any other level, intermediate, advanced, or very advanced, we can instruct as needed. Either we make a decision that you need to be instructed, or you can ask for instruction. And then we'll come out and ride with you.
So when Don shows up with his Corvette, somebody's actually going to go out on the track with him, not only just the parade lap you were talking about to show everybody like on Friday, but somebody's actually going to go out there at speed with him to make sure that he knows what he's doing well enough not to
be a danger to himself or somebody else.
Absolutely. Well, we want everybody to come home with the shiny side up, and they had a great experience, and no one gets hurt or injured.
That's pretty cool.
So the instructor kind of coaches him on braking points, turn-in points, so that they can keep pace. Because I'm assuming there are multiple cars on the track at a time.
Yeah, multiple cars on the track at a time, and it's not necessarily keep pace, but drive within their abilities. We don't want anybody over-driving. And again, in the novice group, it's point by passing. So the instructors, one of their jobs is to look in the rearview mirror, and if they see cars piling up back there, then we work with the driver to get those cars by. One of the things, the gentleman that helps me organize this event is Curtis Norman. And one of the things we're very focused on is, we're both racers, and we don't want, we want people to be out there running the track at their ability. and not stuck behind, a bunch of guys.
Yeah,
a bunch of
'cause
cars going slow.
Because Don can be kind of slow sometimes, so that would be.
Mentally, I am.
He is our left lane bandit on the highway.
Well, it is a Corvette, so. But actually,
I was thinking too. His novice abilities are due to the fact he's bringing a Corvette to a Mustang club. That's the
actually, I've got friends that run Corvettes, and they're actually, they're very capable from the factory. Just make sure you have a good brake, new brake pads or good brake pads on it, and fresh brake fluid, and all 4 tires are decent, and you'll have a great time. In fact, I know I'm Mustang Club of America, but I run a Camaro. It's a Trans Am 2 car, but it's a Camaro-bodied car, so I go out there and mix it up with them.
So that's an interesting question. So is there like a safety inspection before Don gets out there?
Oh, yeah. We check the cars, tires good, no weather checking, et cetera. You actually have brake pads on the car, and you'd think that'd be a no-brainer, but sometimes we have folks show up without brake pads.
And without brains.
Left.
Yeah.
You want at least half your brake pad there, and then we'll kind of look at the brake fluid, et cetera. We encourage people, when we invite them to the event and they sign up, that, get your brake fluid flush before you come to the event. Make sure your pads are at least half, and that you have decent tires on the car. You don't want 10-year-old tires on the car. The newer, the better.
Yeah. When is this event?
Oh, yeah. Hey, great. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's May 27th and 28th. So the 26th is early arrival, and, get to do the parade laps and learn the track if you haven't been there before. And there are still some garages available. So we do have some garages up there. The Ozark International Raceway is literally, it's a world-class track. J.R. Pesic built the track, and he's a IMSA racer. His son races also. And, their control center is up there with the best in the nation. They have 36 cameras. So if you come in and say, that guy did it to me, well, they can look it up on video and see who's telling the truth and who's lying. So they're great guys to work with. And again, it's a great facility.
How much does it cost to enter the event?
If you're a Mustang driver or if you're a Mustang Club member, it's $450. And if you're not, then we charge a little bit more. But if you're willing to join the Mustang Club of America for $35, you can get a discount and join as you sign up, and you get a discount.
So you were telling me that the location, that it's in Missouri, but it's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, basically.
Yeah, it's about 40 minutes from Osage Beach, 45 minutes from Jeff City. There are hotels in the area, et cetera, and the hotels are old resort type hotels. They're not bad. They're just not, they're not 5-star or 4-star unless you move over toward Osage Beach and you're willing to drive a little further.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about it. It's kind of like the Fall Nationals at Ennis that, there's hotels, but you may end up driving a little bit if there's a really big crowd.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Well,
right. It's kind of like if you've ever had the chance to go to Virginia International Raceway. It's a great track out in the middle of the woods. And you got to drive about 40 minutes there to get to a hotel. If you're not on the on-track hotel, which it's difficult to get into there. So
I got a sleeping bag.
We do allow, if you drive your rig into the parking lot, the paddock, we do allow for sleeping in the rig.
My rig. my 1993 worn out Chevy 1500 and some
with a
U-Haul
camper.
Some U-Haul trailer on the back of it.
Yeah, well, bring a tent. We do have people who camp there too. They enjoy the
outdoors,
camping out there in the grass.
Well,
glamping.
Well, it is the Ozarks.
It is
beautiful part
glamping.
of the country.
Oh yeah, and there's actually there's an eagle's nest on, I forget which turn it's on, so you get to watch the eagle. So if you do bring a small dog, keep an eye on the dog, keep the dog leashed up because it might become dinner. But you're out in the country, so
in the wild.
Yeah, Brian, what do you guys have a website or something we can learn more about the event?
Yeah, so you could either go to MCA, the Mustang Club of America .org, or we're up on motorsportsreg.com. That's the easiest way to get to it. Just type in MCA, etc. Event, and it'll get you to us, and registration's there. You'll also see that we have an event coming up on July 27th at Putnam Park in near Indianapolis. It's a one-day event. And then at the end of the year, out in October 6th and 8th, we have a national car show with a track event, and it's in Topeka, Kansas at Heartland Motorsports Park, which is, again, a great facility. It's a great surface on that track, a lot of fun to run there. You got one blind hill, if you will, there also on the front straightaway, and we'll have an event there also. And then in April of 2024, we have a national show coming up. Not sure it's been announced yet, but we have another track event there at a world-class facility out in the Southeast.
Well, I was waiting for you to say, yeah, it's going to be close to San Antonio, Austin, something like COTA. I don't know, but
you got to. COTA's a pricey track.
Yeah, that's what I understand.
Yes, it is.
Well, listen, Brian, it's great to talk to you. Thanks so much. It sounds like a ton of fun, and a little Memorial Day weekend trip over to Atlanta. I know a lot of folks will be signing up for that. Great to talk to you, my friend. Thank you very much, and have a great weekend.
You too. Appreciate it. Have a good one.
You too. Ha! There's that.
Yeah.
And it's really not that far. I mean, it's definitely a long weekend, but it's really not that far up there.
Well, let's see. You can press it and make it in a day, but boy, that's an awful long.
That's
way.
a long. That's a 10-hour at least.
Yeah. That's a 2-day to get there, to drive there.
Comfortably.
Yeah, probably towing a car. That's true.
Yeah.
We get Richard to tow it for us. He seems to be.
Yeah. And the flowery dress.
Yeah.
Okay. Are we ready to move on now?
Yes.
Oh, now you're being all formal and not trying to.
Well, I was trying to find the link online. I found the link to the Mustang Club of America, but not to his event. So that's
Watch the playback and you'll find out.
yes.
So you're working on it. Okay, well, I got a couple of things that I wanted to throw in. Hemmings Marketplace Sold Cars Roundup. Now, this normally comes
Here we go.
comes out on Monday.
You said you had another one.
Huh?
You said you had another Hemmings. Yesterday you were saying you got Hemmings.
Yeah. So, right off the bat, this is for you, Jeff.
I'm waiting.
Are you ready for a little reconstruction of your garage?
Sure.
Because you'd have to lengthen it.
Oh.
A 1972
Change it from a man cave to a man cavern.
There you go.
Cadillac Eldorado. It's a convertible.
Brits?
And the selling price is $11,550,
be still
buddy.
my heart. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, there's that one.
That thing's about 30 feet long.
It is.
At least.
That's why I said
I
the
love
length in the garage.
Because they couldn't make it 31, so they had to make it 30.
Here's one that kind of surprised me a little bit. And of course, I don't know the condition of the car. This may be a 5-star, super deluxe, beautiful, complete redone. I don't know. 1971 Chevy Corvette sold for $28,560. Now, this is a chrome bumper car, so it's good looking, gold. I don't know. A 77 Chevy Nova, another one for you.
Mine's
It'll be a
72.
throwback for you.
Yep.
Same body, I think.
No.
No, the 77. Oh, you're right. The 77 was
A more
different
square body, yeah.
Yep. Anyway, it sold for $6,700.
Really?
So there's your cars. There's your homework.
All
It's
right.
all for you. Mr. Mars,
Sir.
your 73 Pontiac Firebird.
Yeah.
That's what I had for you. Okay, I've got your name written on this one. 73 Pontiac Firebird sold for $36,750. Well, that's because you
pretty
got
good
deep
deal.
pockets.
Trans Am?
Firebird.
No, it's a
It's
Firebird.
just Firebird.
Just a Firebird. For me, here's the 73 Chevy El Camino.
73?
I don't see that.
73.
I don't see him in an El Camino.
No, but
Yeah, me
73 wouldn't be my year of
Yeah.
choice.
Well, it's not my year of choice, but it's for sale.
Okay. How
And
much?
somebody paid $13,650 for it.
They paid a lot for it.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
paid way too much.
Now, here's one for Mike, and I'm sure that your mom would appreciate this.
There's your
A
Firebird.
1931 Ford Model A.
31 Model A. Original?
It looks really good. Wire wheels and everything.
Woohoo. 17.
Sold for $10,500.
That's not bad at all.
Not at all. Now, let's get into the real meat of the sale this week.
The real meat and potatoes.
Yeah. A 1958 Chevrolet Apache.
Truck. Beautiful truck.
Yeah.
Quad headlights.
31,000.
How much?
31.
He says 31. What do you say?
I'll say 45.
How about 57, 225?
Okay. 57.
But boy, I'll tell you what, it looks really good. I'll show you in a second. 1970 Buick Electra Deuce and a Quarter.
Oh!
Jeff,
21.
15.
$5,600.
Well,
there you go, buddy.
I could buy 3 of them for the 21. There you go.
4.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's another one you need to extend your garage.
Yeah.
You know, you think about that. The like the houses in your neighborhood that have the older garages. How did they fit some of these yard barges?
They didn't. They parked
in
them
their
outside.
garage?
I don't know. Matter of fact, back when I was living over in Westbury, next door neighbor, great guys. No, I knew them forever. He had a 3/4-ton Chevy pickup truck. And he somehow, some way, didn't do anything to the garage. There was only about that much room at the back bumper because he always backed it in. And so you had to kind of squeeze back there, and that was the opening to get into the house.
Oh,
But,
nice.
the truck fit in there somehow. I don't know how.
My dad had Cadillacs.
Very
that you
carefully.
You had 4 inches of room front and back. And on the side, you had to crawl over all that. Yeah.
Nuts.
Yep.
Mars, here's another one for you. 1960.
You notice Jeff said this was 4 inches, right?
I saw that. He's been saying that forever, since he was a teenager. 1962 Ford Fairlane 500. Your guess, sir?
Cool car.
Ford
Fairlane?
Fairlane 500.
18.
12,000.
Yeah, I'm going to say 10.
You said 18. You said
10.
what?
10.
I said 12.
Jeff wins. $12,086.
Because he looked at the sheet.
No, I didn't. I did not look at the
He
sheet.
cheats.
I did not look at the sheet.
Now he looked at the sheet.
There you go. He keeps these in the safe overnight.
I did. But at any rate, here's a 78 Corvette. We were talking about the Corvettes that were on sale at Mecum Auction. And here's one, a 1978 no-horsepower Chevrolet Corvette. It sold for $16,013.
That's on Hemmings. If it was Mecum, it would have probably went for 32.
I don't know. I mean, it's a very clean two-tone paint job. I think that that's not stock because they didn't offer a two-tone.
No, they didn't.
This was kind of a salute, if you will, to the pace car.
Anniversary. Oh, black and silver?
Well, this one is silver on gray. There it is right there. 16,000 is a lot of money for that car.
Like the first year of the fade.
No horsepower.
Has no horsepower. Now, if the car were extra clean and really, really cherry, pull that weak, nothing motor out of it and put an LS in that.
Oh, yeah.
That would be a game changer there. All right. What else? Anything? Anybody?
Fade paint.
Anybody?
Oh, we got.
No, I've got news now, so don't.
April. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 race car driver birthdays. David Gillen on the 1st of April, born in 1976. Robert Richardson Jr., born in 1982, was born on the 4th of April. Casey Kane, born on the 10th, 1980. Austin Dillon, born on the 27th,
These are NASCAR
1990. Well, and then Michael Waltrip on the 30th, 1963. Those are the birthdays for NASCAR specifically, but race car drivers in general.
Okay. Kia America is recalling 51,568 vehicles for power sliding doors that have closed on occupants, resulting in 9 reports of injuries. The recall includes all 22 and certain 23 Carnival vehicles. In the summer of 21, Kia began to identify customer complaints that alleged the power sliding door injured children. As of November of last year, injury reports included 1 fractured thumb, 1 broken arm, 7 bruises, swelling, and minor cuts or scrapes related to the power sliding door.
Get your kid out of the door while it's moving, you twit.
Not necessarily a kid. Could be an adult, too.
Seatbelt pretensioners may explode on the Genesis G90 for 2023.
They're supposed to explode.
Not while you're driving.
Seat belts not working, not properly welded in the BMW 330i, 340i, X3, X4, 19 through 21 model years. Heating element may overheat on the front camera.
Causing a thermal event.
There you go.
Audi Q7 for 2020. Vehicle doors may open unexpectedly in the Volkswagen ID4. Volkswagen Taos fuel pump may break. Volkswagen Atlas and Atlas Cross Sport front passenger airbag may not deploy. High voltage battery pack may short circuit on the Kia Soul EV from 2015 through 2019. Coolant leak in the engine compartment may cause a fire. How does that happen?
Coolant leak.
A coolant leak may cause a fire.
Because the antifreeze is flammable.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Did not know that either.
What's it got in it that burns? Clearly, some sort of petroleum.
Ethylene glycol.
Ethylene glycol is.
Isn't that the same
flammable.
stuff they use in dry cleaning processes? I believe it is. I believe ethylene glycol is used in the process of dry cleaning.
Okay.
Well, we'll look that up. Not. Land Rover, Range Rover PHEV, which is a partial hybrid electric vehicle.
Plug-in electric
Okay, whatever.
hybrid.
Partial, plug-in, whatever. It's different. Like you.
Thank you.
2018 to 2022.
Plug
and
me
the
in.
Range Rover
Pull
Sport
my string
PHEV.
and watch me go.
Land Rover, Range Rover for 23. The engine compartment fire from an oil leak may happen.
More
They should
thermal
just
events.
recall all of those.
Yeah. Honda's trailing arm, seatbelt frame, Mercedes-Benz AMG CLA 45, air leak from tires.
Schrader.
It's being recalled for that.
Schrader.
Rivian, reduced visibility of reverse lights. They got some of the stupidest things.
And the Rivian has got the weirdest lighting package on it anyhow. You know, they have those headlights with the little line in the middle of them.
And here's something that's pretty scary, actually. A Carrera GT, which is a pretty fast car from what I understand. I've never been in one, but
Porsche.
suspension components may fail. Not good.
That's not good if you're out there beating on it.
Yeah,
Or,
exactly.
doing the Ozark run.
Uh-huh. Hey, if you'd like to get in touch with us, shoot us an email. The address here is info@inwheeltime.com. We've got more of the show coming right up after this break. Everyone at the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, thank you for participating in the best cruise in around and look forward to seeing you again. You'll hear about the next cruise in date right here on In Wheel Time. Next time you're in the West Houston Energy Corridor area, be sure and stop in at the original Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex at I-10 and Highway 6 or the Katy location on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard. When passing through Beaumont or College Station, stop in and have Lupi's award-winning beef fajitas and frozen margaritas. There's always a celebration at Lupi Tortilla. Lupi Tortilla founder Stan Holt and his wife Sheila are winning racers on the NHRA drag racing circuit and have a collection of hot rods and classics that everyone appreciates. Look for them at the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In. The date will be announced soon and will once again be held at the Lupi Tortilla Tex-Mex on 99 and Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10 and Katy. We'll give you all the details right here on the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show and online. Donations benefit God's Garage. We'll see you then.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston, April 13th through 15th at NRG Center. Featuring 2,000 muscle cars, Corvettes, exotics, customs, and more. Broadcast live on Motor Trend TV and Motor Trend Plus. From avid collectors to those new to the Mecum experience, we welcome everyone. Register to bid now at Mecum.com.
You own a car you love. Well, why not let Gulf Coast Auto Shield protect it? Houstonian John Gray invites you to his state-of-the-art facility to introduce you to his specialist team of auto enthusiasts. We promise you'll be impressed. Whether you're looking to massage your original paint to a like-new appearance, apply a ceramic coating, install a paint protection film, nano-ceramic window tint, or new windshield protection called ExoShield, Gulf Coast Auto Shield is where Houston's car people go. Curbed your wheels? Instead of buying new, why not have them repaired? How about a professionally installed radar detector? Gulf Coast Auto Shield does that too. Get a peek inside the shop and look at the services offered by getting online and heading to gcautoshield.com. Better yet, stop by their facility at 11275 South Sam Houston Tollway, just south of the Southwest Freeway, and get a personal tour. Gulf Coast Auto Shield is your place to go for all things exterior. Call them today, 832-930-5655 or gcautoshield.com. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.